As snow in summer and as rain in harvest, so honor is not seemly for fools. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass, and a rod for the fool's back. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like him. The legs of the lame are unequal, so is a proverb in the mouth of fools. As he that bindeth a stone in a sling, so is he that giveth honor to a fool.
You read that quite beautifully, Dr. Stanley. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm always only too happy to serve your majesty.
You are always so helpful, Dr. Stanley. And today I do rather especially need you for more reasons than one.
Then I am especially fortunate, ma'am. May I inquire?
Dr. Stanley, I and the Prince have always felt that we ought, as far as we could, to encourage our distinguished men of literature.
Quite so, ma'am.
But there is always this difficulty. It is quite impossible to have at my court in the ordinary way those with whom I cannot take the lead. Intellectually, I mean, in conversation. I can, of course, make certain exceptions. Mr. Tennyson comes to see me sometimes, and though I have not read many of his poems myself, he reads them to me, so conversation becomes unnecessary.
And does your majesty enjoy his readings?
Oh, yes. For even without understanding the poems, one can praise his reading of them. And he has a beautiful voice, and he's so picturesque, so like a poet, is he not?
He is indeed, ma'am.
Besides, he really is, I suppose, a great poet.
I might say a very great poet, ma'am. I might even say your majesty is most fortunate to have such a poet for laureate.
I'm glad to hear you say so, Dr. Stanley. There was just a question of offering the post to Lord Macaulay, whose Lays of Ancient Rome are certainly the finest poetry I know. But it was thought that that would be perhaps too political an appointment.
Too political, ma'am?
In any case, it was all really settled for us by Lord Palmerston. Mr. Tennyson, I understand, has no politics.
None, ma'am. None that I know of.
But, Dr. Stanley, in other cases, it has been a matter of regret that one could not pay all the attention one would like by commanding their attendance at court to those who, outside politics, have become eminent in literature.
Quite so, your majesty.
Some of the bishops have written books, I know, but it is as bishops, not authors, that they come here. And, of course, being head of the church, I feel myself their equal, though we don't talk theology. Nor do we have any difficulty about artists. Their minds are seldom remarkable in thought or conversation. They're quite quiet and modest, I mean, not speaking until they're spoken to. Sir Edwin Landseer, for instance, is a great artist, one of the greatest of all ages. But you know, when he talks, he's just like anyone else, quite quiet and modest. And he does not mind his work being criticized, though I believe he knows more about dogs than I do.
Well, he must be a very great authority indeed, ma'am. And yet your majesty finds no difficulty about Sir Edwin?
Oh, no. About dogs, I don't mind. Books are different. If I have to meet an author, I feel I must have read one of his works at least, and been able to understand it. And as I really have not time for doing so, that is one of the reasons why I cannot, except on very special occasions, have authors coming to my court.
And yet, ma'am, I am myself an author.
Oh, yes, Dr. Stanley, but you're not the kind of author I mean. Besides, on so many things, we have the same opinions. Oh, dear, I am dreadfully nervous today, for a really great writer, and a very famous one, is coming to see us.
And may I be informed, ma'am, who it is your majesty is about to honor in so very special a way?
How do you do, Dr. Stanley?
Albert, dear.
Has the Queen told you about the plans we are making in which we shall need your assistance?
No, Albert. I haven't told him anything about that. I was leaving it till you came. It is about our son, the Prince of Wales, that we wish to consult you.
Yes, Dr. Stanley. The Prince is now 18, a difficult age.
Yes, sir, as those of us who have lived through it know.
I lived through it without any difficulty.
Then your highness was a fortunate exception, sir.
Of course he was, Dr. Stanley.
We have decided that next year the Prince should go abroad and see things for himself a little more.
But of course we have to be so very careful about whom he goes with.
Yes. It must be someone whom we can trust to exercise a certain amount of discipline and control, and when necessary, to insist on securing obedience.
A difficult task, sir.
A difficult task, as you say. It is for that reason that we ask you to undertake it.
Indeed, sir. I am most reluctant.
That is understandable. But you are probably aware that the prince has already become a difficulty. He has now been at the university for his first term. It has been indicated to us that college life does not suit him, and that he had better leave as soon as other arrangements can be made. That is the position, Dr. Stanley, in which we come to you for help.
Sir, I am at a loss to know why I have been chosen.
Surely, Dr. Stanley, you will not say no to me.
If it is your Majesty's fixed wish, there is no more I can say.
Ah, very good. That is settled, then.
Yes, sir.
Bertie, are you there? You may come in. Come on in. Don't stand there. Here's Dr. Stanley waiting for you to speak to him. How do you do?
How do you do, sir? How did your Highness enjoy Cambridge?
Hated it.
Then you won't have to hate it much longer, sir. We have decided that next year you will go abroad and Dr. Stanley goes with you.
But I don't want to go abroad. With anybody.
That is not for you to decide. We have decided it for you. And Dr. Stanley has most kindly consented to take charge of you. Now, what do you say to that?
Well, as I'm to say nothing, there's nothing for me to say.
Bertie, speaking to your father like that.
Well, what am I to say?
You might at least say thank you to Dr. Stanley.
Thank you.
Oh, pray don't mention it, sir.
Well, can I go now?
No, sir, you may not go. Wait here and have your mind improved a little. We are expecting a visit from a very eminent man of letters. You will never have heard of him, of course. Well, stay and listen to him.
I shan't understand a word he says.
I dare say not.
Shan't want to.
Our expected visitor is due, my dear. I said that you would receive him as soon as he arrived.
Albert, dear, this is going to be so difficult. You must do all the talking, please.
We have Dr. Stanley to help us, my dear. It will be all right.
If it please your Majesty, Mr. Martin Tupper.
How do you do, Mr. Tupper?
So honored, Your Majesty. Your Royal Highness, so honored.
We are so pleased to meet you, Mr. Tupper.
Bertie, come and shake hands with Mr. Tupper. Mr. Tupper, this is our son, the Prince of Wales.
How do you do, sir? Most honored.
Dr. Stanley, you and Mr. Tupper already know each other, I expect.
I have not had that honor.
The honor is mine, sir.
Mr. Tupper, I was reading one of your books to Her Majesty only last night.
Yes. And I enjoyed it very much.
May I be allowed, sir, to ask which?
Your proverbial philosophy.
Ah, then Your Majesty would, I'm sure. Thousands and thousands of Your Majesty's loyal subjects have done the same. I'm proud to tell Your Majesty that that book has already gone into 15 editions. Large ones.
Very gratifying for you, Mr. Tupper. And how very satisfactory for the publishers.
How do you write your books, Mr. Tupper?
How do I write them, sir? In what way?
Precisely. In what way? You write them slowly, with difficulty, or do they arise spontaneously to your mind, without effort?
Oh, they come very quickly, Your Royal Highness, very quickly indeed. I would not say without effort of any kind, without strain. Emotional strain on the nervous system there must be, of course. But no delay in the actual expression or in the choice of words. They come entirely as they like. Sometimes I see them there on the paper before me, almost without having become aware that I'd written them.
Most extraordinary.
Yes, Your Majesty, I have to admit that it is extraordinary. But that is what being a writer of free, spontaneous verse, the form in which it comes to me, must necessarily mean.
Well, I'm sure you have given us a great deal to think about, Mr. Tupper, and if we had time for a longer conversation, we should learn more, perhaps on some other occasion.
Mr. Tupper, before you go, will you sign your book for us?
Honored, ma'am. Oh, Your Majesty, let me not only sign it, but let me inscribe in it a few lines of impromptu verse inspired by the occasion.
Do, please. We should value it greatly. Where is the book, Albert?
Why, there's Bertie reading it. Bertie, let Mr. Tupper have his book for a moment. You'll find pen and ink at that table.
I thank Your Royal Highness. I shall not be a moment.
Mr. Tupper, would you like us to be silent while you are composing the lines?
No, no, Your Majesty, pray do not think of it. When the muse inspires me, I'm so carried away that I hear nothing, I assure you.
Do sit down.
It seems almost incredible, but I actually composed one of my best poems while a Punch and Judy show was performing under my window.
Judy! Judy! Bertie!
If you can't behave yourself, you had better leave the room.
Oh, very well. Stay where you are.
But you will have your lunch alone today, in your own room.
Dr. Stanley, you will stay to lunch with us, will you not? Mr. Disraeli, the minister in attendance, will be here. You would like to meet him. So amusing and so interesting. He writes books too.
Ma'am, if I may indeed have the honor.
Then do.
Ah, Mr. Tupper, have you done it already? Then I'm sure Her Majesty would like to hear it.
If Her Majesty will understand that it is only a very slight effort.
Please.
To England's Queen, this book I give, that here kept green, it still may live. From youth to age, whene'er you need it, oh, madam, turn the page and read it.
Oh, thank you.
Pardon, ma'am, just 2 more lines. And should you ever deign to quote it, happy will be the heart that wrote it.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Tupper. Oh, very pretty indeed. We looked forward very much to meeting you, and it has been a very, very great pleasure.
Honored, ma'am.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Tupper.
Tupper.
Your Majesty's most humble and grateful servant.
Well, how very pleasant he was, to be sure, and so well informed.
About his own writings, yes, ma'am.
But he must be well informed to be able to write them. You have read his book, Dr. Stanley?
No, ma'am, but I have been meaning to now and then.
But you must, you must. You would find things in it so useful for your sermons. Indeed, they remind me of sermons a good deal, only put in such beautiful language.
Mr. Disraeli, Your Majesty.
Oh, Mr. Disraeli. I am sorry you did not come a little sooner.
I am always sorry, ma'am, not to come sooner into so gracious a presence. I am sorry when I have to leave it.
But I meant for quite a different reason, Mr. Disraeli. Had you come a little sooner, you would have met a distinguished man of letters like yourself.
Like myself, ma'am. To what other man of letters, in Your Majesty's estimation, do I have the honor of resemblance?
Mr. Martin Tupper.
Ah, Mr. Martin Tupper.
We understand he has a great reputation.
And a great circulation, sir, to confirm it.
Have you read his books, Mr. Disraeli?
I have not read them, sir. It is an infirmity, I have to confess, that to read the works of a writer so greatly my superior in popular esteem depresses me. I lose inspiration.
That is a pity.
Yes, ma'am, a great pity.
But do you not read Shakespeare, Mr. Disraeli?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I read Shakespeare. Shakespeare belongs to another age. He does not overshadow me in popular esteem in the same way as Mr. Martin Tupper does. Of Shakespeare, I have no jealousy. None.
But you are jealous of Mr. Tupper.
Oh, ma'am, do not probe, I beseech you, the dark and secret places of the human heart. What I feel about Mr. Tupper, with your Majesty's permission, I would rather not say.
He has written some verses in his book for me. Would you like to see them?
Any command of your Majesty's, I obey.
Bertie, give Mr. Disraeli the book, please.
Very beautiful, don't you think?
Oh, ma'am, could I read or write poetry like that? Not another one of my own poor works would I ever be able to publish.
Albert, I want to speak to you for a moment.
Mr. Disraeli, you didn't miss anything. I'm glad he's gone.
So am I, sir.
An awful ass.
I feel bound to respect your Highness's judgment.
Mr. Disraeli, don't you think that we ought to suggest to the Prime Minister that he should submit Mr. Martin Tupper's name for inclusion in the next honours list?
Your Majesty means the next birthday honours, I presume.
Oh, well, why the birthday honours in particular?
The New Year honours being, as a rule, more political in character.
Oh, yes, yes. But Mr. Tupper is not political, is he?
He has political views, ma'am, and for that reason I must respectfully and regretfully suggest that the submission of his name be left to your Majesty's next government.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So am I, ma'am. But I have to repeat that the inclusion of Mr. Tupper's name in any honours list would be regarded by Your Majesty's present advisers as politically inexpedient.
Now there, Mr. Disraeli, you have an instance of the difficulty in which we are always finding ourselves. Her Majesty is anxious to do honor to literature, and you see, immediately something that has nothing whatever to do with literature arises and prevents.
How true, sir, something that has nothing whatever to do with literature arises and prevents.
Luncheon is served, Your Majesty.
Mr. Disraeli. Well stopped, sir.
This hot water bottle, nurse. Quick, please.
The room wants airing. You must open a window. But not in there. Open one of these and leave the doors open.
Oh, Dr. Clark, don't go.
Only for a moment, Your Royal Highness, just to wash my hands.
Yes, but wait. I must speak to you before Mamma comes. How is Papa?
Oh, very much the same. The change we're hoping for hasn't come yet.
Will it?
Oh, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. At least we must hope so. Oh, yes, nurse, that'll do nicely. Now, in a quarter of an hour, you can shut it again, but leave the doors open.
Dr. Clark, Mamma does not know, does not in the least realize how ill Papa really is. She won't listen to any of us. She must be told, and it's only you who can tell her.
I assure your Highness, I've given Her Majesty my confidence as fully as she's given me hers, which is saying a very great deal. When she asks me, I tell her everything I know. What I'm not certain about, I don't say to anyone.
But have you told Mamma that he is dangerously ill?
Dangerously is a frightening word, therefore I don't use it.
Dr. Clark, Papa's illness is of a very serious kind, is it not?
Very, very serious, Your Highness. I never suggest otherwise, but in this case it's taking its normal course. Normal, quite normal.
But even if it goes on being normal, don't people sometimes die of it?
It has happened, Your Highness, but in this case we have no reason whatever for anticipating anything so unlikely, so disastrous. No, no. 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 Now, Your Highness will forgive me, for I must go.
Dr. Clark, may I go in now?
Oh, yes, yes, certainly. He'll be waking presently, and when he does, Her Majesty wishes to be told immediately.
Dr. Clark, if you are not here to tell her, may I?
Not that. Not that. I can't have my professional duties interfered with by anybody.
Very well, Doctor.
Who opened this window?
It was the doctor's orders, Your Majesty.
What doctor?
Dr. Clark, Your Majesty.
Oh. Then it may stay. Is Her Royal Highness the Princess Alice in there?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ask her to come and speak to me. Is he awake yet?
Not yet, Mamma. But just now he seemed as if he were beginning to.
Have those doctors been yet?
No, Mamma, not yet.
I do wish they would come and get it over.
You will see them, Mamma, won't you?
No. I do not wish to see either of them. Dr. Clark did not think it at all necessary, neither do I. But you all seemed so insistent.
Yes, we wished it very much. And I do wish you would see them, Mamma.
I have said I will not see them. You may do so if you like, if Dr. Clark has no objection.
His Royal Highness the Prince Consort is awake now, Your Majesty.
Albert?
Liebste Frauchen. Liebes Frauchen.
How are you, my dearest? Better?
I don't know. Sometimes when one is better, one feels worse.
But you're not feeling worse, my darling, are you?
No? I don't know. I don't know. Liebste. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kleines Frauchen.
Dr. Clark, Papa is awake now. Mamma is with him.
Ah, I'm glad. That will do him more good than anything always does. But I think Her Majesty wished to speak to me. Now, would Your Highness very kindly... Oh,
Mama.
You may go in now, my dear.
Mama, Dr. Clark is here.
Dr. Clark, how do you find him today?
No change, ma'am, no change. I'm disappointed not to find improvement I was hoping for, but there's been no apparent loss of strength, and that's always for the good once fighting gains time.
Just now he spoke to me. Quite himself again. His mind wasn't wandering, as it has been doing so much lately. That is what I find so distressing, when he doesn't know me.
Yes, ma'am, that one can understand, of course. To the feeling's very trying, but medically speaking, it's just a normal symptom. Normal, quite normal. It need not add to your Majesty's anxiety in any degree whatever. Nothing unexpected's occurred. Nothing.
He is going to get well, isn't he?
I have not a doubt, ma'am, not a doubt.
Nor have I, Dr. Clark. If I had, I couldn't bear it. But there are others here, my own children, I am sorry to say among them, who haven't my confidence and courage, and I feel it. It's very trying. Those doctors, I didn't want them to come, but I had to give in for the sake of others. I wish now that I had not. His knowing me and speaking to me again gives me such hope.
Your Majesty is quite right to hope. There's no use in being anything but hopeful, and no reason not to be.
It was 4 o'clock striking. Wasn't that the time the doctors were to be here?
It was, ma'am.
Then I think I'd better go. I don't wish to meet them. You quite understand, Dr. Clark, that it was no lack of confidence on my part which required those others to be brought into consultation.
Oh, ma'am.
I hope they won't be here long.
Oh, they will not be, ma'am. I'm sure I shall not encourage it. The case, so serious, is quite a simple one.
Very well. Now I will go.
Miss Jones.
Dr. Clark.
I'm expecting Sir Henry Holland and Dr. Watson. Now, see that no one comes in during the consultation.
Of course, Doctor.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm sorry you've been troubled. I don't think it was necessary, not at all necessary. Nor can I say that Her Majesty actually wished it. But in view of all the circumstances, the exalted position of my patient, the public anxiety, and things in general, others did. And so, Her Majesty, well, you're here. Now, I should be willing, after you've examined His Royal Highness, to hear anything you may have to say on the case.
Haven't they gone? Haven't they gone yet?
No, Mama, they are still here.
Why did they come? I didn't want them to come, but you all so insisted.
Yes, Mama. Isn't it always right in serious cases to call other doctors into consultation?
I don't see why. I trust Dr. Clark. Having attended us both for so long, of course he knows what to do. It's gastric fever, that's what he said. Gastric fever, that's all. If they differ from him, it only makes trouble. If they agree with him, what good does that do?
It should give Dr. Clark more confidence, Mama, dear.
He has my confidence, and that's all he needs.
Call the doctor, quick. Will your Royal Highness please tell Her Majesty to come?
Yes. You understand, don't you? A little. No, you don't. You don't. But you try to. That's all you can do for me now. That's all that anyone can do now. Nobody can really understand. Now you must get down, dear. And I must get on with my writing.
Your Majesty.
Yes?
Mrs. Gladstone, Your Majesty.
Mrs. Gladstone, oh yes. Let her come in. And while she is here, I do not wish to see anyone.
I understand, Your Majesty. Mrs. Gladstone.
Dear Mrs. Gladstone, how good of you to come so soon.
Directly when I got Your Majesty's command. I'm so grateful that you wished it.
There are very few that I wish to see now, Mrs. Gladstone, but you are one. You have always been so kind to me.
The kindness has always been Your Majesty.
You have come to see an unhappy woman, the joy of whose life is over.
Oh, Ma'am, I understand so well how you feel. And I won't talk about time making any difference, but memories will. Your Majesty will find great comfort in memories later on.
They're a great pain to me, almost more than I can bear.
Yes, of course. But you would not be without them. They are already, are they not, the nearest to comfort of anything?
Oh, yes, that's quite true, Mrs. Gladstone. You also, at some time, must have known great sorrow.
Why, yes, Ma'am. Few of us can escape it sometime in our lives.
What has been your greatest sorrow, Mrs. Gladstone?
My sister, Ma'am. My only sister. She was my dearest and my closest friend.
How long is it since you lost her?
4 years, Ma'am.
Does it seem long?
No, Ma'am. At first she seemed gone, dead, utterly. But not now. Now she is still so much alive to me. So much comes back. Every day new memories. Your Majesty will find that too, I'm sure.
But already I remember so much. I don't think there can be anything that I have forgotten. As I read his diaries and his dear letters, everything seems like yesterday.
Why, yes, to those of us who have loved much, time hardly seems to mean anything.
Oh, you say the very thing that I have been trying to say to myself. It is a great comfort to hear someone else saying it. And of course now he remembers everything too. So in memory we are together still.
And of someone so really good as he was, what lovely and comforting memories you will have with you, always.
Yes, always. Just as he was always with me. In all our married life, we were hardly ever apart. During 22 years, only a few weeks. At first, he was not with me so much during the day. I had not found out then how much more he was fit to be king than I was to be queen. And people were jealous and afraid, yes, even my own ministers, lest he should have too much influence over me. Just at first we differed sometimes, he and I. But he was always right. Always right. And before long, I found I could do nothing safely without him. And there he was, always at my side, helping, advising, directing, guiding, often saving me from making mistakes. And my own ministers, too. Will people never know what this country owes to him? He ought to have been king. He was almost. For I decided nothing till he had advised me about it. And now he's gone. And I am alone. And though people don't know it, a new reign has begun. A queen without her king. Oh, what shall I do? What shall I do without him?
Is it not possible, ma'am, that your son, the Prince of Wales, now being of age, that he may be of some help to you?
Bertie? Bertie? No, indeed no, Mrs. Gladstone. He has neither his father's mind nor his father's character. I cannot allow him at present to take any part in my responsible work of government.
But he will have to do so one day, ma'am, and it is a work for which he will need training.
I have to hope that it will not have to be yet, Mrs. Gladstone. Not till he is a good deal older and more settled. At present, he is far too much the man of pleasure and amusement. He's devoted to me, of course, as I am to him, but he makes me very anxious.
I think he has a very kind heart, ma'am. Everywhere he goes, he wins and attracts people.
Yes, and not always of the best kind. Attracting people is sometimes his great temptation. And he does not feel his father's death as he ought to. Just think, only a fortnight after I found him smoking. It was a great shock to me. His father always having forbidden it. He never smoked, never felt the need of it, so why should Bertie?
But a great many more people do so now, ma'am. In fact, it has become very much more common.
Yes. Common. That is the word for it. Oh, how much the world is changing from what he would have wished. But I shall never change anything.
To be faithful in all one's thoughts and wishes is a great comfort, ma'am. It makes one feel nearer.
Dear Mrs. Gladstone, you have been such a comfort to me. Oh, I wish we could have talked longer. But I believe that already I have an appointment and that my Prime Minister is waiting to see me. Even now, the affairs of my government have to go on, and I as the head of it. Thank you for coming. You must come again soon. Goodbye.
Oh, Mom.
If Lord Palmerston is here, I am now ready to see him.
Lord Palmerston is here, Your Majesty.
Ask him to come in.
Palmerston.
Good afternoon, Lord Palmerston. You wrote that you wished to see me today, if possible.
I thank your Majesty for so graciously making the appointment. May I express the hope that your Majesty is now better?
I am quite well, thank you, Lord Palmerston.
I am happy to hear it, ma'am.
You have come about something which requires my immediate attention, I believe.
I have, ma'am, unfortunately. Today is December the 30th. The New Year's honours, ma'am, they still require your Majesty's approval and confirmation. Tomorrow they must go to the printers and to the press for the next day's publication.
Yes, of course. Have you the list with you?
I have, ma'am. Ah, yes, Lord Granville has communicated to me your Majesty's wish that Mr. Dilke shall be made a baronet. It shall be done accordingly. There are 3 other persons whose names I would like to submit to your Majesty for the dignity of baronet, and if your Majesty should be graciously pleased to approve of them, then the list would read as follows. Mr. Charles Dilke, Mr. William Brown of Liverpool.
And who is he?
A very wealthy and distinguished merchant, ma'am, who has lately made a magnificent gift of a public library to his fellow citizens. Mr. Thomas David Lloyd, a well-known and respectable gentleman of high standing in the county of Carnarvon, and Mr. Matthew Rich, to whom the government is under great obligation for political services.
Indeed.
He has vacated his seat, ma'am, of Richmond, Yorkshire, to enable your Majesty's Solicitor General to be elected in his place.
Have they all sufficient means, Lord Palmerston, to support the dignity in a becoming manner?
Oh, yes, ma'am, they are all men of wealth. Great wealth, most of them.
Then we approve.
I thank your Majesty.
Is there anything else?
I see that your Majesty is busy at your desk, but there is nothing that cannot conveniently wait for another occasion.
Very well, Lord Palmerston, then that will do.
May I, however, with your Majesty's gracious permission, be allowed, before I withdraw, to express the hope, the fervent hope, that the intensity of your Majesty's grief will not lead your Majesty to neglect the preservation of your health, which is so necessary for the care and welfare of your children, and hardly less so for the care and welfare of your devoted subjects, of whom I am ever one.
Thank you, Lord Palmerston. I am keeping quite well. Goodbye. Can I bear to go on living and doing all this alone?
no. Don't scratch. Now, naughty, naughty.
Was Your Majesty wanting anything?
Ah, Brown.
Or were you only ringing for the fun?
Bring another chair, Brown.
Yes.
And take Mop with you. He wants his walk.
Oh, yes. Come on, Mop. Come on, will you, man? What kind of chair would you be wanting, ma'am? Is it to put your feet on?
No, no, no. It is to put a visitor on. Choose a nice one with a lean back.
A lean back? Oh, you mean one you can lean back on?
Yes.
My, what queer talk folk will bring up with them for the south, to be sure. Aye, I'll do that, ma'am. Come on, Mop. Be a braw wee man and take your walk.
Take him round by the stables, Brown.
I'll do that, ma'am.
Most extraordinary. Oh! Oh! I wish one could kill all wicked pests as easily as you. Oh. I'm sure there's a wasp's nest somewhere, Brown. There are so many of them about.
Oh, dinna fash yourself, ma'am. Wasps have a habit of being about at this time of year. It's the fruit they're after.
Yes, like Adam and Eve.
Aye. Aye, just that, ma'am.
You better take it away, Brown, or cover it up. It's much too tempting.
There. If the good Lord had only done that, ma'am, we might still all have been running about naked.
I'm glad he didn't, then. The fall made the human race decent, even if it did no good otherwise. You haven't seen Lord Beaconsfield yet, I suppose?
Aye. Arrived off the train early this morning. He went to his room.
I do hope they have given him a comfortable one.
Well, it's the one I used to have. There's a good spring bed in it and a kettle ring for the whiskey. I was wondering, ma'am, will it be the deer or the grouse he'll want to be after?
I don't think that Lord Beaconsfield is a sportsman.
No. I know that, ma'am. I know that well enough. But there's many who think they ought to be sportsmen whenever they come north of the Tweed.
Oh, do you remember him when he came to Balmoral before?
Aye.
When he was plain Mr. Disraeli.
I do that. The morning he arrived, he put a tip into my hand. Pardon me, Mr. Disraeli, says I, but you don't know the liberty you've just taken.
Did he take it back?
No. No, he had the wit to leave well alone. And after that, he always talked to me as an equal. Just like yourself might do, ma'am.
Of course, Brown.
But oh, ma'am, his ignorance. Oh, it was astonishing. Do you know, he thought a haggis was a sheep's head boiled in whiskey. Oh, he's very innocent, ma'am, if you get him where he's not expecting you. Very innocent.
Well, Brown, there are some things you can teach him, I don't doubt. And there are some things he can teach you. I know he has taught me a great deal.
Aye?
He lets me think for myself, Brown, which is what so many of my ministers would rather I didn't. They wish me merely to be the receptacle of their own opinions.
Take Mr. Gladstone, for example. Oh, I'm not denying he's a great man, ma'am, but he has far too many opinions for my liking.
Mr. Gladstone has retired from politics. At least he is not going to take office again.
Don't you believe it, ma'am. Don't you believe it. Mr. Gladstone's not a retiring character. See, he's in the paper this morning again. Whole columns of him. Have you seen?
Yes, quite as much as I wish to see.
I don't deny there's something in what he says.
There's a great deal in what he says that I don't understand and don't wish to. Brown! Oh, Brown, how did you come to scratch your leg?
Oh, that? Oh, it was the stable cat did that, ma'am, this morning, when Mop was taking his walk.
Oh, ferocious creature, did she fly at you? She must be mad. Oh, poor dear Brown.
You must have this cauterized, Brown. I won't have you getting hydrophobia.
You generally get that from dogs, ma'am.
Oh, cats too. Any cat that a mad dog has bitten. I don't like cats, I never did. Treacherous, deceitful creatures. Now, a dog always looks up to you.
Yes. Yes, you're quite right, ma'am. Dogs are tasteful, attractive animals. You know, you never have to apologize to a dog. Do him an injury, just say you forgive him, and you're friends again.
Dear Brown. Now, you really must get that poor leg seen to. I shan't want you again until this afternoon.
Very good, ma'am.
And Brown.
Yes, ma'am?
Kindly give my compliments to Lord Beaconsfield and tell him I am ready to receive him.
Aye. I'll do that, ma'am. Oh, there he is in the garden, ma'am. He's talking to the princess.
What, before he has seen me? Don't take him away from the princess and tell him to come here.
I'll do that, ma'am. Come on, Come on, my browy laddie. Come and tell his lordship is wanted.
Ma'am.
My dear Lord Beaconsfield, good morning and welcome to Balmoral. Oh, you have had a long, tiring journey, I fear.
It was long, ma'am.
I hope that you slept upon the train.
I lay upon it, ma'am. I cannot say more, truly.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there were compensations, ma'am. In my vigil, I was able to look forward to that which is now before me. The morning is beautiful. Yes. May I be permitted to ask whether Your Majesty's health has benefited?
I'm feeling bonny, as we say in Scotland. Now, my dear Prime Minister, pray sit down. I have had that chair especially brought for you.
Such kind forethought overwhelms me. Words are inadequate. I gratefully accept the repose you offer.
Well, now, how is everything?
Oh, pardon. Your Majesty would have me speak of politics and affairs of state.
My dear Prime Minister, do not be in any hurry.
That word from an indulgent mistress spurs me freshly to my task. But, madam, there's almost nothing to tell. Politics, like the rest of us, have been taking holiday.
I thought that Mr. Gladstone had been speaking.
Oh, yes. He has been speaking.
In Edinburgh, quite lately.
And in more other places than I can count. Speaking. But I have to confess, ma'am, I have not read his speeches. They are composed for brains that can find more leisure than yours, ma'am, or mine.
I have read some of them.
Ooh, Your Majesty does him great honor and yourself some inconvenience, I fear. Those speeches, so great a strain to understand, or even to listen to, are a far greater strain to read.
They annoy me intensely. Now, can't you make him stop it?
Stop, ma'am? Stop what? Niagara? The flood?
But he must be stopped. It's not for him to decree whether we should go to war or not.
When the British nation goes to war, it listens to nothing but the beating of its own great heart. If we are drawn into the war, no one will listen to Mr. Gladstone's speeches. If we escape that dire necessity, he will neither receive nor deserve any credit for it.
But you think it necessary, don't you?
War,
yes.
ma'am? Oh, I hope it may not be.
This morning's news isn't good, I'm afraid.
No, ma'am.
The Russians are getting nearer to Constantinople.
They will never enter it.
They must not. We will not allow it.
The Crimea wasn't enough for them, I suppose. If I had my way, Lord Beaconsfield, my fleet would be in the Baltic by tomorrow, and before another week was over, St. Petersburg would be under bombardment. Those poor, unfortunate Turks. How I wish there was something one could do. I shall confer upon the Sultan of Turkey my Order of the Garter.
Would that be wise, ma'am, on a defeated monarch?
Oh, I see. Oh. Well, now, what do you suggest?
Wait till the war is over, ma'am. Then dictate the terms of peace. Oh, annoy the Russians if necessary, but at all costs acquire the gratitude of the Turks, of the whole Mohammedan world. Then one day, who knows, Egypt or even possibly Syria, Arabia may be our destined reward.
Yes. The French won't like that.
They won't, ma'am. But has it ever been England's policy to mind what the French don't like?
Oh, dear Lord Beaconsfield, you are a true statesman. Mr. Gladstone never talked to me like that.
No, ma'am.
No.
But you must have had many interesting conversations with him in the past.
I never once had a conversation with Mr. Gladstone in all my life, Lord Beaconsfield.
No,
He used to talk to me as if I were a public meeting, and one that agreed with him, too.
Was there then any applause, ma'am?
No, indeed. I was too shy to say what I thought. I used to cough sometimes.
Rather like coughing at a balloon, I fear. Now, I have always admired his flights, regarded as a mere tour de force, so buoyant, so sustained, so incalculable. But as they never touch earth to any serviceable end that I could discover, of what use are they? Oh, ma'am, let us speak no more of Mr. Gladstone. Let us banish from our minds, if we cannot from our parliament, a man who can address the most charming, the most accomplished, the most fascinating woman of our epoch, as though she were a public meeting. And yet, in politics, it is from the mistakes of our opponents that we learn most. For in a sense, it is as to a public assembly, or rather, as to a great institution, immemoriably venerable and august, that I must address myself when, obedient to your summons, I come to be consulted as your Majesty's First Minister of State. If, therefore, your royal mind have any inquiries, I'm here to answer them as best I can.
Oh, my dear Lord Beaconsfield, no. No, not today. Those official matters can wait. I would rather talk with you as with a friend. You and I have not many. Those who make up our world we have to keep for the most part at a distance. But while I have many near relatives, children, and descendants, I do remember that you have none. So your case is harder.
Oh, no, ma'am, I am not unhappy in my life. Only, as age creeps on, I find myself so lonely, so solitary, that sometimes I wonder whether I really am alive, or whether this voice with which now and then I seek to reassure myself be not the voice of a dead man.
No, Lord Beaconsfield, you mustn't say that.
Since my dear wife died, ma'am, I never read the depth of her devotion till after her death. Then, ma'am, and this I've told to no one but yourself, a message written a few days before her death, begging me to marry again.
And you, dear Lord Beaconsfield,
Have you ever since then?
Oh, no, ma'am. It is enough if I allow myself to love.
Yes, that I understand better than others would. For that has always been my own feeling.
May I be permitted to kiss Your Majesty's hand? And now, ma'am, you have been very forbearing with me. May I crave Your Majesty's permission to withdraw, for to speak truly, I do need some rest.
Yes, my dear friend. But before you go, will you not take a glass of wine with me?
Oh, how kind.
There is just one thing I wish to say before we part. My Order of the Garter, which I had intended to confer upon the Sultan. Would you, as Prime Minister, have any objection if I bestow it nearer home on one to whom I personally... I cannot say more. On yourself, I mean. Dear Lord Beaconsfield, I want your answer.
Oh, ma'am, what answer can these poor lips make to so magnificent an offer? Yet answer I must. We have been speaking today briefly of our policies in the Near East. Ma'am, let me come to you again when I have saved Constantinople and secured once more the peace of Europe. Then, ma'am, ask me again if I have any objection, and I will answer none.
Very well, Lord Beaconsfield. And if you do not remind me, I shall remind you.
May I propose a toast, ma'am? The Queen, God bless her. An old custom observed by loyal defenders of the House of Stuart, so that no lesser toast might be drunk from the same glass. And to my old hand came a sudden access of youthful enthusiasm, an ardor which I could not restrain. Your pardon, ma'am.
Dear Lord Beaconsfield, go and lie down. You need your rest. Draw your curtains and sleep well. Such devotion. Most extraordinary. Such devotion.
Your Majesty is quite right in observing that my husband's sermons are on the short side. Short, that is, in the old-fashioned sense. But that is because he is a scholar. One who is accustomed to marshal his thoughts in a concise form without unnecessary verbiage. We very much hope that as Canon of Windsor, he will have the opportunity to bring a new, more modern approach to the problems of the diocese.
And I do hope you find your house quite comfortable, Mrs. Clayton.
It will be, Your Majesty, as soon as I've had time to make it so.
Is anything the matter with it? Repairs? Drains? The Canon, your husband's predecessor, lived in it to a good old age. He was quite hale and hearty almost to the last, I believe.
No bathroom, Your Majesty, or housemaid's closet.
Housemaid's closet?
For hot water cans, brooms, and dustpans, Your Majesty.
I never heard of a housemaid's closet, Mrs. Clayton. We don't have them at Windsor.
That's a pity, ma'am.
Pity? You pity Windsor Castle, Mrs. Clayton?
Castles sometimes need renovating, Your Majesty.
Windsor was thoroughly renovated, externally by King George IV, and internally by the Prince, my husband. I will let you see over the castle if you like, Mrs. Clayton.
I shall be most honored, Your Majesty. I may be able to suggest some improvements.
Improvements? After what the Prince did himself, I allow nothing to be altered.
In that case, ma'am, further suggestions will be useless.
I am afraid so, Mrs. Clayton. You see, I have recollections. All the things that he did seem like yesterday. The great exhibition of '51. So many new ideas came in then. It was the beginning of a new age. And all his own dear, wonderful invention.
The Prince Consort's invention, ma'am?
Oh, yes, he started it.
Then apparently it didn't reach the Canon's residence, ma'am. The kitchen is so dark, my cook can't see to work without gaslight.
Indeed, that's very sad. Still, you have gaslight, I suppose?
Oh, yes, ma'am. As soon as the meter is turned on, the whole house reeks of it.
That should meet the difficulty. How do you like Windsor, Mrs. Clayton? The people, I mean.
There are far too many poor people in Windsor, Your Majesty.
There are, yes, there are.
Deplorably, shamefully poor.
Yes, I suppose so.
I am bound to tell Your Majesty that I find they've been much neglected. The parish has not been properly worked or organized as it should be. Just think, ma'am, there are no mothers' meetings. They have never heard of them.
Nor have I. What do mothers meet for, Mrs. Clayton?
I might say to become civilized, Your Majesty. Some I find quite primitive in their notions. Savages, almost certainly, not Christian.
What, here in Windsor? That's most extraordinary. How can that be possible?
Anything is possible if left to itself, Your Majesty. In this case, it comes from neglect and lack of education.
But what is one to do? There are so many of them. Far too many, as you say. And social conditions make it so difficult. You can't get rid of ignorance in a day, Mrs. Clayton.
No, nor in a lifetime if one does nothing. Indifference, prejudice, class distinction, all help.
Help?
Have helped most certainly to make Windsor what no self-respecting place ought to be.
Would you wish to get rid of class distinction, Mrs. Clayton?
I would wish to get rid of anything, ma'am, which prevents people from recognizing their responsibilities. It is what I'm hoping to do here.
Indeed.
As soon as I can find time for it.
Ah, yes, you have a husband to look after.
I have, ma'am. I have also my children.
You have a large family, Mrs. Clayton?
Only 5, at present.
Dear me, dear me. But the Canon, your husband, is he not rather delicate?
Oh, no, Your Majesty, quite robust. He is not delicate, but difficult. He is a scholar, as Your Majesty knows, needs quiet and retirement.
I hope he gets it.
He does, ma'am. I arranged that.
He is writing history, I believe.
He is, ma'am.
When will it be finished?
4 volumes have been already published. There are 4 more to come.
I should call that an encyclopedia.
History, Your Majesty, has become very complicated these days. Modern research has brought so many new facts to light that it is almost all to be rewritten.
That is a pity, when it has been so well done already. Lord Macaulay was a great writer of history.
Nobody reads Macaulay now for facts, ma'am, only for amusement.
Amusement? Almost all I know about India, Mrs. Clayton, the life and habits of the people, I mean, was told to me by Lord Macaulay himself, personally.
Indeed, ma'am. I wonder how much of it is still true.
All of it, all of it. For he told me that the East never changes and never will.
Then the missionaries cannot be doing their duty.
Explain yourself, Mrs. Clayton.
When I see how much Windsor has been neglected, ma'am, it's easy to imagine that India, being a great deal larger, must be even worse.
Worse.
I am starting a mothers' meeting, Your Majesty, and I wondered if
You can't have mothers' meetings in India, Mrs. Clayton. Purdah makes that impossible.
I was speaking of Windsor, Your Majesty, and
I
I
am
wondered
so
if...
sorry, Mrs. Clayton, but I fear now I have an appointment. This has been a most interesting conversation. You have given me much to think about. Much. I understand we are to have the pleasure of hearing the canon preach on Sunday.
I believe so, ma'am.
Has he begun writing his sermon? I prefer written sermons.
Shall I tell him that is Your Majesty's wish?
No, don't tell him anything. Just leave him alone to do as he likes. Goodbye, Mrs. Clayton. And I do hope your house is going to be habitable when you can find time to attend to it.
So good of Your Majesty to wish it.
Goodbye. Lady Grace, will you see Mrs. Clayton safely out? And send Sir Henry Ponsonby to me immediately? Instant promotion. Instant promotion. Yes, yes indeed. Instant promotion.
Your Majesty wish to see me?
Sir Henry, will you kindly make a note that Canon Clayton is to have instant promotion to the first vacancy that offers?
As a dean, ma'am?
Dean or bishop, it doesn't matter which. Whichever comes first. For if that woman stays here, she will make me go and open her mother's meetings. The women of Windsor, she informs me, are living in a very ignorant and neglected condition, and I am one of them.
Dear me, dear me.
Therefore, I say instant promotion. Isn't there a vacant bishopric or deanery just now? Any deanery will do. Surely there is one.
Well, I was reading in the Times this morning, ma'am, of the death of the Bishop of Ballarat.
Ah, that will do. Where is Ballarat? Not in Scotland, I hope.
Oh, indeed, no, madam, no. No, Ballarat is in the Antipodes, I believe, in Australia.
That will do very nicely. Will you please tell the Prime Minister not to begin making any appointments until he has seen me, and you might mention Canon Clayton's name to him as a preliminary.
I doubt, ma'am, if we shall be able to persuade Canon Clayton to go to the colonies. It's hardly the kind of life to suit a writer.
Why not? Can't he write there?
Not without books of reference, ma'am, and a large library, I fear. He would need to be within reach of some such place as the British Museum.
Well, haven't the colonies got anything of the sort?
Hardly yet, ma'am, no.
Dear me,
Not
dear
in Ballarat, I'm afraid.
How ignorant and neglected they must be, then. Surely a suitable place for Mrs. Clayton to go to. Suggest it to her, Sir Henry. No, don't suggest it. Say, I wish it.
Was she very...
Sir Henry, I was never so near being put in my place by anyone, never.
Mrs. Clayton, I hear, has become known as the She-Bear of Windsor.
And a very good name, too. Yes, what is it?
The bishops, Your Majesty, have arrived and are awaiting Your Majesty's pleasure.
Bishops? Which bishops?
There are 6 of them, Your Majesty.
6?
Your Majesty, we should discuss on the question of church discipline.
Ah, yes. Oh, yes. I shall have a great deal to say to them about that. Tell them to come in at once and order tea for them. I shall want you to stay and take notes, Sir Henry. I shall have to talk to them very seriously. This lawlessness in the church is nearly all their fault. They don't put their foot down as they should do. It doesn't happen in Scotland.
In the Church of Scotland, ma'am, there are no bishop's feet to put down.
No, and the church has done better without them. I only wish the Church of England were Presbyterian too.
Indeed, ma'am. That would be an interesting experiment.
It
it would be so much safer. Mr. Gladstone's choice of bishops was sometimes terrible. Lord Salisbury's are almost worse. A ritualist at Lincoln and socialistic canons in so many places, one wonders what religion can be coming to.
Probably to disestablishment, ma'am.
And where, as head of the church, would I be then? Yes?
The Lord Bishops, Your Majesty, are here.
Let them come in.
Your Majesty, the Bishop of London.
My dear Bishop of London, how do you do?
The Bishop of Winchester.
My dear Bishop of Winchester, so pleased to see you.
The Bishop of Rochester.
Ah, my dear Bishop of Rochester. I do hope that Mrs. Brown is better.
Progressing, ma'am, progressing.
The Bishop of Salisbury.
My dear Bishop of Salisbury, you have made the journey today.
At your royal request, madam.
The Bishop of Ely.
My dear Bishop of Ely, we welcome you among us.
The Bishop of Chichester.
My dear Bishop of Chichester, I do hope you have recovered from your chill.
Too kind, ma'am.
Well, that's right. Well, I hope you are all having good weather in your diocese.
There was a very high tide at Fulham, ma'am, yesterday.
Indeed, yes. Well, that happens there sometimes, I understand. Fulham is a very damp place, I'm afraid.
Lambeth is worse, ma'am. Half the archbishops die of it.
Oh, dear me, dear me. I hope, my lords, that none of your palaces are damp.
All of them, Your Majesty. Like ourselves, they are old and falling into decay. Slightly insanitary, most of them.
Old, yes, and sanitary not.
Well, Sir Henry, tell the servants to go. They may leave the cake stands. My Lord Bishop, I wish to discuss the Royal Commission on Church Discipline. Certain persons have been invited to sit on it whose appointment I do not approve. There are far too many of the High Church party.
There must be some, ma'am.
Why?
They form a very large and learned and influential part of the church established.
And many of them really? Yes, and I want it stopped. Put an end to at once.
Extermination, ma'am, in these days is rather difficult.
I will not have all this Roman Catholic ritual in my church. Incense, indeed. Why, we might just as well not have had the Reformation. It's got to be put down. I won't have it. It doesn't happen in Scotland, so why should it happen here?
Technically speaking, ma'am, the Church of Scotland is heretical. It is not episcopal.
I am head of the Scottish Church. Dr. Temple, am I heretical?
I wouldn't like to say, ma'am. I trust not.
I trust not, Dr. Temple. But it is the Church of England we are discussing. Why are the clergy so disobedient?
The question is, ma'am, how can we get the clergy to obey?
Well, if they don't, send them to prison.
We did that to one, ma'am. It was no good.
No, because you let him out again. Now, if they had imprisoned a dozen...
I fear there would have been a great secession to Rome and an increased circulation of the church times.
Well, if they have Romish beliefs, let them go to Rome. Do any of you approve of such practices?
In my diocese,
We'll
ma'am.
discuss your diocese later. They have got to be put down, and drastic discipline is the only thing that will do it. Sir Henry, give the Bishop of Chichester another piece of cake. He has dropped his.
Good gracious me. Oh, Your Majesty, I beg your pardon. I had not perceived that I had done so.
Don't eat it. Take another.
No, thank you. I might repeat my clumsiness. These saucers are rather small for the cake. Perhaps you'd be so good as to relieve me of it.
Why
Thank you.
is there this difference? I want to know between England and Scotland.
That, ma'am, is a complicated matter of history. Hardly to be explained over a cup of tea.
I don't require to have it explained, so long as you get it altered. I hope you've all had as much tea as you want.
Oh, ample, ma'am, thank you.
And very good tea too, ma'am, if I may be allowed to say so.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. I get all my tea from India. I hope you all get your tea from India as an encouragement to the Empire. I feel we should all do so.
In future, ma'am, I shall always...
Good. Well, my dear Lord Bishops, thank you so much for coming. Sir Henry, will you kindly see the bishops out?
No.
Oh, tut, tut.
Dr. Temple.
Yes, ma'am.
I was so sorry to hear today of the death of the Bishop of Peterborough.
Of Ballarat.
Of Ballarat, I mean. A great loss to the church out in the colonies, will it not be?
Indeed, yes, ma'am. Such a large diocese, almost the size of England.
It presents such an opportunity. But we must be sure of appointing just the right person. These vacancies are always a great anxiety to me, and of course to the Prime Minister, though it is I who am head of the church.
If your Majesty has anyone particular in mind, I am sure he will be most suitable.
Yes. Goodbye, my dear Dr. Temple. Sir Henry will show you out. Goodbye.
Well, that's settled. That woman. Ballarat. The Antipodes.
Beautifully everything went. I hope Grandmama enjoyed it as much as we did.
The noise and the people.
Have you seen Mama since she got back?
Yes, I've just been with her.
Such a strain for her. Procession, a crowd.
Oh, she's all right. She'll be here in a minute. They're just getting her into her chair.
My dear Uncle Bertie, congratulations. What a glorious landmark in the annals of your great nation.
Thank you. Yes, most satisfying, I think. I'm so pleased you could be present. Sir Arthur, would you please make arrangements that the windows are open?
How are you?
Very tired, but oh, so happy. To think now that it is all over. So glad I had the strength for it.
You were quite wonderful, Mama.
Yes, so the doctor tells me. He has just felt my pulse and taken my temperature. And he says he could not have believed it possible. Oh, I'm so thankful.
So is everybody. And now, Mamma, I think it's time you took a glass of wine. It will do you good.
Thank you.
And may we all join in drinking your health, Mamma.
Certainly, why, yes, certainly, all of you. What is it?
A champagne, Mamma.
No, 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 I will have sherry.
Your Imperial and Royal... Your Imperial and Royal Highnesses, I take great pleasure in asking you to drink to the health of Her Majesty. May she continue long in health and prosperity to enjoy the love of her children and of her people. Mamma.
Yeah,
Your most gracious Majesty.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Won't you go and rest now, Mamma?
Not yet. Not yet. For that cheering that I hear means that my dear people are expecting to see me again, and I must try not to disappoint them.
Would be nice if you could, Mamma. You think you can?
Oh, yes. Now, Bertie, will you and some of the others go out and let them know that we are coming? Such loyalty, such devotion, most extraordinary. As we were coming back, you were in front, Bertie, so perhaps you didn't see. It was just by Hyde Park Corner. There was a great crowd there. Of course, it ought not to have happened, but it didn't matter. A lot of rough men broke right through the lines of troops and police and ran alongside the carriage cheering. And I heard them say, "Go it, old girl. You've done it well. You've done it well." Of course, very unsuitable, the words, but so gratifying. And oh, I hope it's true. I hope it's true. Yes, it's very gratifying. Very. To find after all these years that they do appreciate all I have tried to do for them. For their good and for this great country of ours. We have been so near together today, they and I. All my dear people of England and Scotland and Ireland and the dear colonies and India. From all round the world I have had messages. Such loyalty, such devotion. They are still cheering. Albert, if only you could have been here.